Hello everyone and welcome to my first ever YouTube video, so that's exciting. So I'm going to show you today how I did this eye makeup look, so if that's something you want to see then keep watching. So I'm starting off using the Makeup Revolution concealer. It is the Conceal and Define in the shade C2, and I'm just patting this onto my lid with this brush from Iconic London. I will put the brush set down below, and then I'm just blending that in with a Real Technique sponge. And next, funny story, I actually had to re-record this part this morning because I filmed this whole bit out of frame, so love that. I am using the Stacey palette in the shade Rowdy, and I'm just packing that onto the lid, and I'm not sure if it's my computer because it sounds like it's going to set on fire at the moment, or iMovie or whatever, but if you're watching this and it's really jumpy then I'm really sorry. I don't know how to fix that. But next I'm using the shade Basic from that same palette, and I'm just blending the outside edge of that dark colour. And I'm just using a really light hand to do this, and I'm tapping off my brush in between picking up more product and going back in just to tap it off so that you don't end up with it all over your eye, as you want to be quite precise, but you don't need to be really neat. As you can see, mine's quite messy at the moment. Now I'm going in with a shade from the Desi X KT Dose of Colours palette. It is called Necessary, and I'm just blending out that edge with a fluffier brush. You don't necessarily need to have this palette, as I know it's limited edition, but there is a colour called Naked in the Stacey palette which you could use as well. I just prefer this colour because it's a bit more warm tone. Now I'm going back in with that shade Basic from the Stacey palette, and I believe I also took the shade Churro from the Dose of Colours palette as well. Again, not 100% necessary, I just wanted to do this just because I like those shades together, and I'm just going back in to blend in between that light shadow and the dark one. Now I'm just going back in with the dark shade Rowdy, just blending that back through again. So I'm just taking that blending brush again with no more shadow on it, and I'm just blending the dark colour Rowdy back out into my crease. So I'm going in now with a couple of the foiled shadows from the Stacey Marie palette, and I'm using Queenie on the outer edge, which I'm using at the moment, and then I go in with the colour Hush on the inner corner. However, they both look exactly the same when put together, but I'd done it on the other eye, so I just did it the same for this eye, but you could just save yourself the hassle and just use one of the colours. Now I'm just using that brush again, and I'm just blending out the line between where I put those foiled shadows and the dark shadows, just to make sure there's not a harsh line between them and it just looks flawless. So lastly, I'm adding the inner corner highlight, and I'm using the shade Sinner from the Stacey palette, and yeah, that's everything. And then I just popped on my lashes, which are the Tatty lashes in TL4. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Let me know if you'd like to see how I do my foundation and everything. I can definitely film that for you, but I would love it if you would subscribe and leave this video a thumbs up, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!